If you like your comedy short, fast, and funny, you've come to the right place. Comedy Time presents QuickLaffs, guaranteed to make you laugh in 30 seconds or less.
I got an 8-year-old daughter, I got a 15-year-old daughter. My 15-year-old daughter, she looks just like me. Just like me. Like we're all gut, no butt, pants just kind of creep up her crack. She's on the cheerleading squad this year because I guess they needed a base or something to build a pyramid on. No, for Christmas she wants the sweatpants that on the back they say cheerleader. I'm like, all right, I'll buy them for you, but you need to go in the dressing room and try those on. She comes out of the dressing room, she turns around, she's like, hey Dad, what do you think? I think they say cheddar.
I was at Rite Aid the other day. Has anyone been to this? Is there a screening process to get a job at Rite Aid? I was there the other day. It's this woman's job to collect the baskets. This is how she's doing it. Like, do these people just wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and go, as little as possible?
I was in a long-term relationship for a while, and that got weird, because guys in long-term relationships, we get real, like possessive. We don't want you to go out. Like, oh, you're going with your friends, huh? Whatever, have fun. Have fun with your stupid friends. I'll be here. And the reality is, it's coming from a sweet place, because we just don't want you to have fun without us. You know what I mean? So really what we should be doing is just coming up with cooler stuff than what you're doing. So oh, you're gonna go dancing with your friends, huh? You're gonna go out dancing? Okay. I was gonna go parasailing at night, up in the stars. I booked it all for both of us, but if you wanna go dance with your stupid friends, that's fine. I'll parasail.
I'm on Facebook because everybody's on Facebook. My mama's on Facebook. My grandmama's on Facebook. My bill collectors are on Facebook. They keep poking me. I keep ignoring them. They actually scan my bills and tag me in the pictures. My mama gonna comment, yeah, he owe me too. And then she liked it. You don't like your own comment. That is so selfish.
I go to those 12-step meetings now. I meet people with all different kinds of addictions. Met a guy there who was addicted to pornography. We got conversing, him about pornography, me about heroin, small talk. Guy said to me, Andy, pornography was every bit as tough to get over as heroin. I said, I don't think so. A porn addict would never pawn his computer.
I can't get any assistance though. No one cares about me and the comfort and ease and efficiency of my life. No one cares. I can't walk up to nobody for help. Be all sorry to bother you, dude. You're just so short. Could you reach down for me and help me with my shoelaces? I don't want to have to bend all the way down there to get a head rush. Y'all ain't about that lifestyle.
The last time I went to Starbucks, I waited on that long line, I got my coffee, and then I walked to that weird, awkward milk garbage station that they have. It's the same one, which is a weird hole in it, right? Whatever. And I completely knock the coffee into the hole, and the whole line sees it, and I'm like, okay. They're like, is this idiot gonna wait back on this long line for a coffee again? No, I'm not. I have a reputation to keep, and I'm gonna walk to the Starbucks down the street, start over fresh, walk in like I own the place. So I go to the Starbucks down the street, and I walk in, and I'm like, hey man, let me get a venti coffee. I call it venti, I don't want to be the other guy. So let me get a venti coffee, and he's like, what'd you already spill one? And I immediately panic. I'm like, what do you mean? How do you know that? How do you know that? Is that what the headset's for? You talk to the guy at the other Starbucks? That's what you do? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He goes, no, dude, you have it all over your shirt, man. Calm down.
just had her 2-year anniversary too, so I took her out to one of these like fancy Hollywood LA restaurants, you know. And these places are horrible. If you've never been, they're not worth going. It's all hyped up because it's on the news or whatever. I hate these places. You know, like first of all, the food really is not that great. The name of the restaurant never has anything to do with food. It's just weird for the sake of being weird, you know, like the name of the place. And the servers, they're all foreign and they're dressed in black with like slicked hair, and everything is a presentation, everything. I'm sitting at the table, the server comes up, he's like, "Good evening. My name is Xander. Welcome to Elbow."
I've been reading the paper. I also read about another problem about, you know, childhood obesity is like the biggest problem in America. Do you know that? Kids are as fat as they have ever been. But the good news? Less kids are running away from home. Right?
No, I am from there though. I moved to Tampa about 5 years ago now. It was a weird transition. It's kind of like time traveling from the 1800s. You know? When I first got here, I was like, whoa, so many things are different now. Black people can vote. When did that happen? Obviously, I'm kidding, by the way. Black people can vote in North Dakota. Just aren't any black people in North Dakota.
Some of you ladies that go out to clubs, you know who you are. What mirror are you looking at? If you're a size 8, wear a size 8. Don't wear a size 4. You walk into the club with long hats right here, fat over here, double breast chichis back here. Walking around like a big piece of Play-Doh. Every step you take is a different shape. You drop something, leave it there.
Nah, but I don't mind paying for my girl. I like paying for my girl. But at the end of the day, I want an independent woman with a career. You know what I'm saying? I want a woman who goes to work every day. Because I can't picture my wife sitting at home every day, watching TV, and eating Doritos with me. That's my thing. Imagine both of us on the couch and we're like, "Hey, what are you doing today?" And we both have to lie and say, "We're writing."
I don't know. I don't get kids today, either the stuff they're into. And I tried, man. Like Justin Bieber, I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I tried. I watched the Justin Bieber movie, Never Say Never. And I almost got on board. Very intense start to that movie. It's a wide shot of a stadium, cameras flashing, and then it's just him doing a voiceover. And he goes, "You know, a lot of people told me I was never gonna make it." Like, when did they tell you that, dude? You're 12 and you made it. You know? Who was that guy? Little 6-year-old Bieber, like, "I want to play guitar when I'm older." You can't, Bieber. You're a nothing. You'll never be nothing.
I have a twin sister, Christy. Chris and Christy, that's what my parents did to me, you know? Chris and Christy, twins. That does not help you for life, you know, unless you're gonna be in a bluegrass band. That doesn't really help you at all, you know? She does this thing where she says mean things about people, but she has a way of getting out of it at the end so she doesn't feel bad. So like growing up, she'd be like, "Christopher, did you hear about Susie? That old syphilitic whore sleep with every man in town. Her husband won't stand her, and her children won't speak to her, and the pastor says if she don't change her ways, she is going to burn in hell." Bless her heart.
Gotta work on a lot of stuff, man. I'm just not boyfriend. Like, I'm afraid of bugs. I'm serious, and ladies, don't let fellas fool you now. Because most guys are afraid of bugs. We just kill them before they have a chance to do something to us. I'm serious. I don't care how macho a man think he is. Let a cockroach tiptoe across his big toe. The whole house will blow up.
Graduated college recently. I got my bachelor's degree in English, which means I hope Arby's calls back this week. That's what you do with that worthless document. I'm not paying for curly fries anymore. Fringe benefits. No health insurance, plethora of curly fries. That means whole lot of curly fries. I learned that word in English class. It cost me 90 grand. I use it every day.
Do you think the Virgin Mary was cocky? Because she was pregnant with Jesus, you know? You think she was annoying when she would talk to, like, other pregnant women? Yeah.
Like, oh, you're pregnant? Me too. Who's the dad? Him? Oh. What? Who? Joseph? No, God. God is my baby daddy. So you better give me the best baby shower ever, because he's dying for your sins.
I got to visit my grandma in West Palm Beach a couple weeks ago. I went to Mass with her. I don't go to Mass enough, you guys. It's so early, you know? Like, when my alarm goes off for 9 o'clock Mass, I'm like, I'll just go to 11 o'clock Mass. And when it goes off for 11 o'clock Mass, I'm like, I'll just go to hell. That's fine. It's probably less humid than Miami anyway.
I was in a car accident last year. I got hit. My car was totaled. The other guy's fault. It's to this point I am trying to settle the claim with the insurance company. I'm talking to the person that's going to take care of this, and she says to me, "So what are your demands?" I said, "I want a jet plane, no cops."
A little bit about myself too. I'm a dog owner. I love dogs. The dog I have now is my first dog, so everything I'm learning as an adult. And it's kind of interesting. I'm learning a lot of stuff's not true though. Like the term man's best friend, that's false. That's false. I've had a lot of best friends in my life. I've never had to pick up their poop in a bag. Ever. Like I've never been walking with my human best friend. We're just hanging out in the park. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. He decides to take a dump, and I'm like, "Nah, buddy, I got this, bro. I got this." We are best friends, buddy. Don't you question my friendship ever again.
Let's face it, girls. Going to the bars to pick up a guy? Kinda like shopping at Goodwill. It's gonna be used. Possibly broken. A little soiled, a little smelly. Somebody left it there for a reason.
And people are still talking about healthcare reform. The one thing I'd like to see come out of healthcare reform is a drop-off center for sick husbands. Anybody with me? You should see my husband when he's sick. He's there. I'm dying. Take me now, God. And I'm there. Take him. Take him, please. A woman can have a temperature 102. She's still out carpooling, right? You might have a temperature 104, be there flat on your back, but you're there. At least I'm losing weight.
I got to the projects around 8 o'clock, and she was not having contractions. So we took a walk and went to Boston Market for lunch. And I was carrying leftovers in a plastic bag when we went to Roosevelt Hospital, right? And that's when I became a victim of racial profiling. There was a black woman sitting in the waiting room. She saw me and goes, "What restaurant are you from?" "You're a delivery man, right?" "Yeah." And I thought, yeah, I'm Asian, yeah, I'm carrying food, yes. Yeah. I should have known better, you know. But that's like a saying to a random Indian guy who has a screwdriver in his hand. "Oh, excuse me, I don't know you, but can you fix my laptop?" Yeah. "I know you work for Dell," you know.
I'm from Creole, right? And for y'all who know like Creole people, we're like the mutts of nationalities. Like in my family in particular, it's from like the Louisiana swamps. You know, like my dad is French, Indian, Canadian, black. My mom is 1/16 catfish and possum, you know? You know, like she's part crocodile, you know? She still can't swim, of course, but...
Everyone's got a cell phone nowadays, right? Home phones are a thing of the past, but voice messages have not caught up. You ever get this? "Hi, you've reached Larry. I can't get to the phone right now." You can't get to the phone? It's in your pocket, Larry! I hate when you just miss a call. You just miss a call. You call the person right back. They don't answer. You just had the phone in your hand. There's no way you're too far away from that phone to hear it ring. The only way that's possible is if you took your $400 smartphone and just went, oh, Dave's not answering, and then just chucked it.
When Oprah said she was going to open that school in Africa, I was a little concerned. I was concerned that she was taking the Los Angeles Unified School District standard for education to Africa. I'm over it. This is not the look we're going for. I see how the school systems are here. You cannot affect the children negatively. Do not write on their paper with red marker because it's not good for them. They won't feel good. Don't draw an unhappy face on their paper because it will affect their self-esteem if they're failing. If you're failing, should you even have self-esteem? I'm just saying.
It's famous, man. Famous people can say whatever they want and get away with it. They can look however they want and get away with it. Look at Michael Phelps. That guy's lucky he's a great athlete. Otherwise, he'd just be another weird dude at the pool, all right? You know when he was born, his parents were like, we have got the ugliest kid ever. I got an idea. How about we put him in a sport where he's face down in water the entire time? No one can see his face. We'll give him swim cap and goggles, no one will be able to recognize him. Hopefully that swim cap will keep those ears down, because that's a lot of drag. Seriously. How did he win those races with those satellite dishes hanging off the side of his head? 2 caps.
So I'm dating an American girl. Actually, she's half French, half American. Just shaves under one armpit. She keeps complaining that I'm not very passionate in the bedroom. Last week, making love, she whispers, David, I want you to make love to me in a way you've never made love to me before. So I took my socks off.
Like I don't have a lot of like applicable like job skills, you know. Like one thing I still do like freelance like caricatures at like fairs and malls and stuff. Although I do funny faces of people. It's the only kind of art I could do though, honest to God. So it wasn't very practical to be like a career, in my opinion. Yeah. But my mom, she never let it go. She's like, I don't know why you never pursued the whole art thing. I was like, oh, Mom, all I could really do was like funny faces of people. There's not like a lot to do with that. She was like, well, you could have been a police sketch artist. No, I don't think I could. Are you guys picturing what I'm picturing? Just some terrified woman like, oh my God, he had a mustache and dark hair. Shh, was he kicking a soccer ball at any point? Is he eating a giant ice cream cone? Any of this ringing up? When he fired his gun, did a flag come up that said bang? Is this ringing a bell? No?
I know I'm getting fat. My wife and I, we have one of those Tempur-Pedic mattresses. You know, the one with the memory foam? I think mine has Alzheimer's. Every time I get into bed, it looks like I'm still laying in it. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a crime scene photo.
I wish humans had mating calls, you know, like birds. Like, you know, in the morning when you hear that beautiful, like, you guys know what that is? Those are DTF birds who were trying to get laid by just perching up in some tree and just shouting into the sky. I can't go down to the street corner and just be like, screw me! Screw me! Some girl across the street's like, screw me! Screw me! I start chasing her like, screw me! Screw me! Screw me! Screw me! She runs in the street, gets hit by a Corolla. I go back to my street corner.
Screw me! I come from a frugal family. Be completely honest with you. This is how frugal my family is. For Christmas, I actually just finished spending the $50 gift card, courtesy of my parents, to the Salvation Army. They are serious. Yeah, and forget some of y'all laughing at me. I don't care. I'm frugal. I walked out of there with 2 mattresses, 6 microwaves, 17 different outfits. I still had $43.75 left on that card.
The news is funny, man, because they're still talking about this. Stevie Wonder is still mad at Eminem. Did you hear about this? He's mad because Eminem made fun of Michael Jackson in his video. Now, I love Stevie Wonder, but he's out of line because I know he didn't see that video.
I mean, kids have always been expensive, but today they're more expensive than ever because of technology, right? It's crazy. Technology has driven these kids up. Oh, my God. My daughter, 4 years old, when she asked me for a cell phone. You believe that? 4 years old. She ran up to me one day. She's like, Daddy, 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 I want a cell phone. Could I have a sidekick? I'm like, sure, cutie, no problem. Bam! Kicked her right in the ribs. I'm like, there's your sidekick. I got so mad. I lost it. I yelled at her. I'm like, who the hell told you to get a cell phone? She was like, Mommy said I could. So you know what I did, right? I ran up on her mother, yelled at her. I'm like, did you tell my daughter she get a cell phone? She was like, yes, she can. She can have a sidekick just like me. Okay. Bam! Kicked her mother in the ribs too. And then she got mad. She's like, why'd you kick me? I said, because it's a family plan.